Mother of the house.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to PenPop. My name is Ari,
My name is Dante.
and this is
Pen
PenPop.
pop. We'll
Wow,
get
that
it
was
one
really
day.
bad. And
It's
this is
pen pop.
PenPop.
Okay.
The one time we don't synchronize it, we actually get it. Any fucking ways. How are you today?
I'm
How are you
good.
feeling?
I am yesterday I was feeling overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Um from a project that I need to do. Not this. The many projects that we have. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, let's just open it up, put on some music, see what happens. And then I was like, I forgot that basically there was a part of this project that I used to hate, and I forgot that I got rid of it. And I was like, wait, I don't have to do this anymore. So now I'm like, I forgot how much I love this, and I got back into it. Anyway, and I had a humbling experience this morning with the garbage. I was woken up. My body has this new thing where it wakes up at 5 a.m. every night and just naturally without an alarm, and then I fall back asleep till 9, and it's just a fun time. And the garbage truck was coming, and certain individuals were saying, come help me, but then they just stand there and I have to automatically drag it myself. It was a very humbling experience, let me tell you. I came in my pajamas like this, hair all a mess, eyes barely open. It was a mess.
Probably the probably the garbage men were like, "Are you getting in the garbage?"
Like literally they were like, I'm like,
When they saw
just
you with
take
all
it.
that tinfoil wrapped
i'm
around.
like I'm like, just take it. And he's like, okay. And I go back in, and it was a very humbling, low vibrational experience. And that's why if you live in an apartment, count your blessings, because y'all have the garbage chute and the garbage rooms.
And the
Don't have
little
that luxury.
disposal. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who sold us the luxury that owning a home is a luxury? Because it's not. It's very low vibrational.
The American dream. The
Exactly.
things to have a house, to have a little a family of 2.5
With the
and a
white
little
picket fence,
dog.
but you gotta paint the white picket fence every 2 years. So
Why?
because the
Oh, because it
paint
gets
starts
cut.
peeling,
Oh,
I just need a lot of upkeep, okay? And
oh,
I'm not about to
absolutely.
spend a whole summer day painting the picket fence.
So today we're starting off with another song that surrounded a lot of political controversy.
Yes, let's dive into Formation by Beyonce.
PEMPOV.
Before we get into the lyrics, we have to get into the history and behind this iconic song, Formation. But let me tell you, before you go on this long ass rant, let me tell you what I remember about my song.
You go first. You go first.
I do remember seeing a little snippet on, was it Twitter? I don't remember, some platform, and then it was like the YouTube video available. I go to YouTube and I watched it, and I'm like, okay, this is an edit. I did not think it was anything special at all. I was like, okay, like, because I seen something that I never seen Beyonce do. I'm like, okay. I listen to it, I watch it, and I'm blown away. But I don't think anything of it. I just think it's something that people made up, or like an undiscovered song or something like that. Never talked about it. Never went back. Just knew it was there. Comes the Super Bowl, and she does the whole ass performance, and I'm like, oh my god, this is real. This is the thing. Obsessed album. I remember listening to the little snippets. You know how Apple will have the little
Yeah, the
snippets in
iTunes, like the preview.
the preview? Listening to that all night. That's all I would listen to. And trying to make sense of it. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? What is this? And like trying to download it on my page. It would not happen. Because I was not gonna buy those $17.99. I don't have time for that. But I did buy it
Mm-mm.
eventually, absolutely. And that's all I remember about Beyonce Formation. Go on.
Yes, ready? Everybody, get a snack, because it's
Get
gonna
a
be a long one.
snack, buckle up.
Same thing. I remember going on YouTube. I know exactly where I was sitting. I was at my old house, and I was sitting at the dining room table in the red chair, and I was watching.
But
I was
see,
on
I said the same thing, but you didn't. I didn't say where I was
I was
sitting.
on
It's
I was on the iPad watching Vivo YouTube
Mhm.
videos as usual, and I see it in the recommended Formation Beyonce. I'm like, what's that? I've never seen that before. Like, I've never seen that fan
Yeah.
edit or something, because I always watch like fan stuff. Like, people make music videos for songs that like weren't a single, and I was like, I don't remember this. It's like a rejected track or something. And I just thinking, okay, it's one of those like clickbait videos. Like, what is this? Like the parental advisory, and then it wasn't available anywhere else. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is real. And I'm like, okay, wait, I gotta keep watching and watching it. And I couldn't have it anywhere on my phone, because I think it was only on Tidal at that point, or it was just on YouTube. Sorry, it was
It
just
was
on
just on
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah.
So like I literally had to use the Flivto MP3 converter to like put it on my iPod, and then I would put it on aux when my sister was driving around with friends, and they'd be like, "What the hell is this?" I'm like, "This is Beyonce's new song. Like, you better listen to this." And they're like, "Oh my god, okay." And then I remember getting it eventually through other ways, and yeah, no one really got it until the Super Bowl. And I was like, okay, she's doing the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. I remember that being announced. Coldplay was doing it, and then
I
like
do remember
Beyonce's
that. Yeah.
coming. And I'm like, okay, she's carrying. Okay, I love it. I remember watching it live. Legendary, ate everybody up. I learned the dance break in my basement. I don't remember it now. But I was killing it. When I knew it, I was doing it.
No, it was killing your back.
Okay, and then so like the tour tickets came out like right after, and I like just for some reason just like didn't register because we were still pretty young, and so like we did not buy tickets, and I don't even think if we did we would have been
No,
able to afford them, nor we would have got them because I barely made online purchases back then
absolutely. I remember. I do remember seeing the Formation World Tour
because it was right after the Super Bowl.
as the advertisement, but I don't remember why we didn't go.
I thought it was like the album, like oh the album's coming. I'm like okay,
No, I did
and
see the
then
tour. I'm like, oh, tour. Again, back then I didn't speak really much English, and I was just here for 3 years. Cut me some slack. I still didn't
yes,
know what the hell she was saying. So I
I
was
was
like,
just
oh, I
ex-
just love Beyonce. And just, I mean, whatever. But
I was just
at the same time,
disassociating.
I love how you wrote, I was studying for a math quiz.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Irrelevant.
When Lemonade came out, no, it's important because I was literally studying for a
Maybe
math
it
quiz,
ain't.
and I used to listen to music because this is when I used to be good at math and I could just listen to music and not really care, and I would still get an A. But those days are long gone, people. So literally, I clicked like a bootleg link on Twitter because we didn't have HBO, and it brought me to like the last 5 minutes. I also saw a part of like "Don't Hurt Yourself," but I thought it would like wasn't real. I'm like, what is this? And then I realized it was her. And then I went to iTunes, saw for like that one split minute that Megan Trainor's album "Thank You" was blocking Lemonade, just for like that 1 second, and then it refreshed, and then boom, it's Lemonade, Drake, and then her. And Lemonade, everything was shot to number one. Formation was a cultural reset.
Duh.
Everyone knew the words, the visuals, the head bob, the hat, the Red Lobster. Like it was just like everybody was quoting it. It was a big deal everywhere. It was just yeah. And then later on, we were learning the Formation World Tour choreography at the gym. They had like a private studio, and like that's not even touching into the whole Lemonade era. That could be a whole 2 hour episode. But like it was such a fun time.
Went to the tour. Imagine if we were like that. Do you think she's gonna do the same thing where she does a little well, when this comes out, we might not even have a tour yet.
Listen, I'm scared because they said today is January 6th that we're recording this, and they said a big tour announcement's coming. And so I've got my Twitter on, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Madonna, but I'm really scared it's going to be Beyonce because when she drops, it's going to be a fight to the death to get those tickets.
Yeah. So she might do something big, put that thing at the end, and I am not ready. I cannot be watching something and all of a sudden I'm meant to like go run to my computer and try to get my credit card. It's just stressful.
But looking back, that was so smart because like everybody watches the Super Bowl. And it's just like everybody drop their little pigs in a blanket and drop their drinks and push their uncle who had the face mask to the side that said, "Bitch, move, get my credit card, get the laptop out."
An uncle with a face mask, huh?
Like with the you know how the people they put like the what do you call it? They put like makeup here. All football players do it.
Oh,
It's so the
got
light
it.
it's so the light doesn't reflect when they're playing. And yeah, and they're like,
Got
"Get
you.
my American."
I think we're thinking of his face mask like a full one.
No. But they were like, "Bessie, get my American Express, get the laptop out."
Let's get a little bit into the historical background of Formation.
Mm-hmm.
Formation is the song recorded by Beyonce for her sixth studio album Lemonade 2016. It was written by Beyonce. Mike Will made it sway lean and plus and produced by Sway Lee and Plus. It served as the album's lead single surprise release on February 6, 2016. Today's her almost 3 years. Wait, what? 4
13?
8 year.
8 year.
$8.
Thank you. I don't do math.
8 years, almost 8 years, and a month.
Yeah.
We need one more month to get there. Through Parkwood Entertainment, Formation is an R&B song with trap bounce influences in which Beyonce celebrates her culture, identity, and success as a Black woman from the Southern United States.
Emphasis on the success. And also, I miss when songs had the Miley Cyrus intro and were like, Mike Will made it. I'm in the club, high up perk, with some shades on. The song received widespread acclaim upon release. It was the critics' top song of 2016, being named the best song of the year by Rolling Stone, Time, NPR, Complex. In 2019, it was named the best song of the decade by publications including Essence and Parade. Formation was also Google's most searched song of 2016. Formation won all 6 of its nominations at the MTV Video Music Awards. If you ever watched that Tough Low video where they're doing a couple of all the cinematography categories sponsored by Orbit Gum, and they're like, let's see the winners. Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Congratulations to all the winners. It is just her.
Best choreography. Best editing. Best cinematography. Best direction. Beyonce. Formation.
Congratulations to all the winners.
And Beyonce became the only Black artist to win the award Best Pop Video in history. It was also nominated for 3 Grammy Awards, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and 1 Best Music Video.
The song music video premiered on the same day as the song itself as an unlisted video on Beyonce's official YouTube account. Directed by Melina Masokas, and a New Orleans set video portrayed Black parade and resilience through diverse depictions of Black Southern cultures. The video received critical acclaim, with the Rolling Stone naming it the greatest music video of all time in 2021. In order to promote the song, Beyoncé performed during her guest appearance at Super Bowl 50 halftime show the day after its premiere. Literally the day before, she said, yeah, drop this thing and then I'm going to fuck it up tomorrow.
Formation ignited discussions on the topics of culture, racism, and politics. The song, music video, and Super Bowl performance also triggered controversy, with conservative commentators and politicians claiming that Beyonce was spreading anti-police and anti-American messages, and law enforcement groups organizing anti-Beyonce boycotts and protests. The song became known as a protest song and was adopted as an anthem by the Black Lives Matter movement and the Women's March. The song has also been the subject of study at colleges and universities.
The song was made available to free download exclusively via the subscription-based music stream service Tidal. The release date of the song was also noteworthy, as it was the start of Black History Month during the Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and the day of Trayvon Martin's birthday, and the day before Sandra Bland's birthday.
Prior to its official release as a single, Formation debuted low from only being available on Tidal and YouTube, but the song also debuted at number 11 on the US Hot R&B Hip Hop Airplay with 16.3 million audience impressions, marking Beyonce's highest career debut on the chart, despite the song not being promoted to radio stations or available for purchase. After the release of Lemonade, Formation debuted at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 on the chart May 2nd, 2016, becoming Beyonce's first top 10 single since Drunken Love in 2014. It peaked at number 8 on the UK R&B singles chart, number 17 on the ARIA singles chart, and the top 20 in France, Canada, and Spain.
Beyonce performed the song first during the Super Bowl 50 halftime show on February 7, 2016, in an outfit tributing Michael Jackson. Formation was also the opening number on Beyonce's The Formation World Tour 2016, which fucking iconic, with the first performance taking place in Miami at the Marlins Park on April 27, 2016. Formation was also performed as part of the medley of songs from Lemonade and the 2016 MTV Video Music VMAs on August 28th, 2016, which was, I say, it was one of my favorite performances because she did the whole little
Also
medley.
iconic. I'm
She
pretty
said-
sure Rolling Stone said it was the best performance
Absolutely.
like the awards history.
Like the VMA has ever had? Absolutely. But also, she said, watch it. You don't watch it? That's it. You're never watching it again. Take it out of all platforms. Remove it. Remove it on YouTube. Remove it on MTV. I don't care.
So
Take
hard
it
to
out.
find.
No one ever sees it. It's literally not available anywhere.
Raise your hand if you watched it live.
Along with Pray You Catch Me, Hold Up, Sorry, and Don't Hurt Yourself, Billboard named the performance the greatest award show performance of all time. She also performed Formation during the surprise set at a Get Out to Vote concert for Hillary Clinton on November 4th, 2016. What a traumatizing year that was.
Oh yeah,
I know.
it was such a good that just helped me disassociate from
It was a
everything.
good year sonically, physically. Damn. Wait.
Yeah.
Physically.
Now for the further controversy, I should say. The music video and the performance and the Super Bowl received criticism from conservative figures, law enforcement organizations, and social media users over perceived anti-police, anti-American, and racist messages.
Hey,
Conservative
that's me.
TV. Oh, that's her line.
Girl, don't
I'm
fucking read
sorry.
my line. Conservative TV host Tommy Hilary directed a rant towards Beyonce.
Remember that bitch?
No. I erase people on my brain. Towards Beyonce, accusing her of ramroding.
I don't know.
Here,
That's just her. That's her quote.
Ramroding an aggressive agenda down our throats. Girl, what a... You know who is shoving an agenda down my throat? My fucking secretary. What's it? Secretary at our school. When she would be like, "Where's your agenda?" That's shoving an agenda down our throat. That girl will make us write it down.
Catch it, Miss. I'm not even gonna say her name.
Don't say her name. That's shoving an agenda down our throats. Beyonce was just simply singing and doing her own thing.
The only person shoving an agenda down my throat is Subway. Okay.
Exactly. An anti-Beyonce campaign was started on social media titled #boycotting Beyonce, which good luck, nothing, it didn't even fucking trend, which was met with a competing hashtag I stand with Beyonce hashtag. Frontline. As part of the campaign, an anti-Beyonce protest was held on February 16, 2016, outside the National Football League headquarters, criticizing hate speech and racism in Beyonce's performance, which encouraged a counter-protest to be organized.
One thing about the Beehive, they were mobilized during the Lemonade era. They were literally labeled. I should say, we were labeled.
Oh yeah, we're part of it.
I am a Beehive member, okay? We were literally labeled a terrorist organization by like a bunch of what do you call it?
Critics?
Publications. A bunch of conservative publications literally labeled the Beehive as a terrorist organization. That's how mobilized we were during Lemonade. We were on the front lines. We were defending the queen. The National Sheriff's Association linked Beyonce's performance to the killings of 7 law enforcement officers in U.S. Rutherford County. Sheriff Robert Arnold blamed shots being fired outside his home on the Formation video.
How's that any of her business?
How's that her problem? Police unions across the U.S. encouraged a boycott of the Formation World Tour. Outside Beyonce's concert at NRG Stadium on May 7, 2016, the coalition of police and sheriffs held a demonstration over Black Lives Matter themes in Formation. And we were inside jamming to Formation.
Absolutely. So. Maybe we shouldn't be outside. Beyonce's responded to the backlash telling Elle, I am an artist. And I think, why did I put her in a British accent? No, girl. I am an artist, and I think the most powerful art is usually misunderstood. Hey, this has been our whole theme this entire...
Like a Prayer, Judas,
anything.
If You Seek Me.
Beyonce added, it's celebrating my roots and culture during Black History Month made everyone uncomfortable. Those feelings were there long before a video and long before me. I am proud of what we have created. I am proud to be a part of a conversation that is pushing things forward in a positive way.
Beyonce later sold Boycott Beyonce merchandise at the Formation Tour, acting as a tongue-in-cheek reference to the controversy.
And now for the impact. Formation became known as a protest song upon its release and has since been made use an anthem for various social-political movements. The song became a Black Lives Matter anthem, being adopted by activists and played at protests worldwide. Formation continued to be one of the protest songs of the Black Lives Matter movement in 2020, with the track being played at the George Floyd protest. The song also became a women's empowerment anthem, with it being used to show support for the Me Too movement, and its lyrics being featured on signs at the Women's March.
Sales at Red Lobster increased by 33%.
How do you go from talking about women in protest to just Red Lobster? Who wrote this
I'm
script?
talking about.
I'm getting somebody fired for making that script.
I'm talking about the impact here. Sales at Red Lobster increased. I got some good cheese biscuits. No. One time I went in Ottawa to the all-you-can-eat shrimp weekend. Ooh! Anyways, sales
not the all-you-can-eat shrimp.
Listen, sales at Red Lobster increased by 33% after it was referenced in Formation. The use of the word slay in the song has since popularized the term. By the way, back to the shrimp, I just remembered. So it was all you can eat, right? And so I ordered 3 plates, and then I was gonna go for a 4th, and then my parents were like, "You're full, right?" Because we were I think they were because we were with friends, and they were trying to be like, "Okay, let's
simmer down.
We need to eat it all." And I was
that's exactly what it means.
I guess I'm I'm full. I guess I'm full. Okay.
They deprived you of
Yeah.
shrimp. Oh, sick for that.
It was so annoying. The lyric, I got hot sauce in my bag, swag, became a common refrain after the song's release. In an interview with The Breakfast Club during her 2016 presidential campaign, Hillary Clinton referenced the lyric, saying she carries hot sauce in her purse too. This sparked controversy, with some saying that she was pandering to young black voters.
I was gonna say, did the hot sauce companies raising 33% to increase in profit?
No, I don't think it did, because she didn't reference a
No, I'm
specific
joking. I'm
brand, but I'm
joking.
sure hot sauce sales went up that year.
Absolutely.
I know that for sure.
One of the hairstyles that Beyonce wore in the music video, with long corn rows with deep side part, has long since been termed lemonade braids. After the album, it remains a popular hairstyle for black women. The Black Power beret was given a new lease of life after the performance of Formation at the Super Bowl. Finally, Formation was used in Google's 2021 Women's History Month commercial to celebrate women who became first in their respective fields.
Talk about iconic. We'll be back after this short break.
Hey guys, we're stopping our very own podcast for our own fake ad until we get sponsorships by brand.
We love manifesting. Make sure to follow us on whatever social media you're on at PenPop Podcast to get notified for new episodes, because why would you miss them?
You can also message us your thoughts for future episode, or just talk to us about pop music in general on our personal accounts at Dante Exito or at Ari Dominguez Official.
And if you like what you're hearing so far, don't forget to leave us a rating or review from wherever you're listening to this podcast.
And now, back to PenPop.
I'm in my pen.
It's time to get your pens out.
Okay, ladies, now let's look at the lyrics of Formation.
Okay, love that. You're reading it this time.
Let's alternate lines. Okay, I'm gonna read it this time. Okay, y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess, because as we know, everyone thinks Beyonce is the secretary / president of the Illuminati.
She is the Illuminati. That's what their speculations are.
And I will be waiting for my contract. Where do I sign?
And would I be opposed to it? No.
And they're corny, the haters.
Corny. Your haters talk thinking that I'm this girl, but y'all just not here vibrationally.
Yes, you're low vibrational.
Yeah. Next line.
Paparazzi. Catch my fly and my cocky fresh.
So basically, she's saying, I'm just here, just being me, being that girl wearing.
Catch my outfit.
Wearing,
it's vintage couture.
Exactly.
Couture, darling.
She's just that girl.
And I think she said cocky. I think she said cocky on purpose, like a peacock. How the male peacock shows off its feathers. And it's beautiful.
My cocky fresh. But also she can get cocky with it. She's like, I'm that bitch. Like, I'm wearing this fly clothes and nobody can touch me.
Exactly.
Double entendre.
In which we go to the next line. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress styling.
So basically, it's just very self-explanatory. I'm reckless.
I'm pretty sure the lace outfit, which is the umbrella parasol, is Givenchy. I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on it. I'm so possessive, so I rock his rock necklaces. See what she
Rock
did there?
Nation?
She rocks Jay-Z's Rock Nation
necklace.
Owner of Rock Nation label.
Got it.
Necklaces.
So basically, she's saying, so possessive. I basically run Rock Nation. I'm the mother of the house.
I mean, exactly. My daddy, Alabama. Mama, Louisiana. Her dad's from Alabama. Mama Tina is from Louisiana. Corny. It's corny joke time. Was she referencing corny joke time in the beginning? Y'all haters corny?
Oh, you're right.
I don't know if she did corny joke time in 2016.
Time. I think so.
You mix that N-word with E with that Creole, make a Texas Bama.
Oh, no.
See, it's Bama, but I'm pretty sure she says Bama like my baby.
No, Bama. Texas Bama. Alabama?
What's that? I don't know.
Texas, Alabama. Maybe. Texas Bama. So if you mix that with a little bit of Creole, you get Texas Bama.
Okay. So I like my baby heir, Hearir, aka Blue Ivy, because she's the heir to Beyonce's throne, with baby hair and afros. So she's like, I like Blue Ivy to wear her hair however she wants. I like my, again, N-word, nose with Jackson 5 nostrils. No, I think what she's referencing here is because, like, before, when Michael Jackson was younger, he used to have kind of a bigger nose, and he was ostracized for that by the media and his father, and I think that obviously created an insecurity that led to his surgery of it. But she's saying, embrace it. It's beautiful.
Right.
Earned all this money, but they never take the country out me.
Basically saying, you can put me in Calabasas, baby, you can put me anywhere. I don't care. I'm still that Southern Gora.
You can take me out of Houston, but you can't take the Houston out of me.
Exactly.
I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. So what's your favorite hot sauce?
I don't do hot sauce.
Okay, well, if you did,
Well, I guess I'm a
what
fake
would you
Beyonce
do?
stan. I'm kidding. No, I just don't. I don't do spicy. So
I like Tabasco. I like Frank's Red Hot. I like Sriracha. I don't know if that's considered a hot sauce, but it is spicy.
well, I find black pepper spicy sometimes. So don't don't take me for it. I don't know.
Anyway, we're going to the chorus.
Go.
I see it. I want it. I stunt yellow bone it.
I see it. I want
Now
it.
that
I
one got me
stunt
stumped.
yellow bone it.
I think yellow bone isn't that like in like I know at Thanksgiving when there's like the yellow, but when you put like chicken stock or turmeric, it turns yellow, the bones. Something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look it up. Yellowstone.
Let's can we look it up?
Yellow bone.
Can we look into the Formation Research Fund?
Mostly southern for the black female with a very light skin complexion, which I guess
Okay.
she's trying to say like, I see it, I want it, I stunt, basically I serve, yellow bone it, like that little
I dream it, I work hard, I grind till I own it.
motto to live by. I dream it,
I mean, she's always
I
working
work hard, I grind till I own it. What else there to do?
Don't just talk about what you're gonna do.
Be about
Be it. Be about it.
Be about the action.
I watch that every day.
Oh,
I do.
I saw it.
I twirl on them haters. Albino alligators.
Basically saying, I don't give a fuck with the haters. I just twerk on them. I twirl. What's twirl? Like dancing, like twirls? Also, like she turns away from the haters. I twirl.
Maybe she's doing like a death drop. Like
How's that a twirl, honey?
some people twirl
No,
before
no,
they
no.
do death drop.
But no.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
If a hater's in front of me, I'm twirling. I'm turning away from them.
Oh, I see. We're
I
turning.
twirl on them haters. Albino alligators. I don't know what that is. Oh, like alligators that are white?
I think like white people.
You're right. People that lack pigmentation, melanin, making appearance look white.
Because they're the ones doing most of the hating.
Albino alligators. And alligators because it's southern.
El Camino.
With the seat
I'm
low.
pretty sure that's a place. I think that's a place.
El Camino?
Is that a car?
I mean, there's two ways you can. In Spanish, it means the path.
Does she mean like Camaro?
And Camino. Wait, let me see if it's a place. Camino. Oh, it's a movie? A Breaking Bad movie.
I don't know because there's Camaro. That's
It is a car. A Camino is a car. Is very low seated. That's why it's a very low seat. So that's what you say with the low seat.
With the seat low. With the seat low, sipping Cuervo. I'm pretty sure that's tequila. With no chaser.
Basically,
so she takes it straight.
She don't do no bullshit, no water, no coke, no gin and tonic, no shit like that. Straight out the bottle.
Exactly. Sometimes I go off. Sometimes, all the time. I go hard.
Always,
I go hard.
on a daily.
Get what's mine.
Get what's mine.
Take what's mine. I'm a star. I'm a star. And then we get into the really deep lyrical interpretation. Cause I slay, I slay, hey, I slay, okay, I slay, okay, all day, okay, I slay, we gon' slay, gon' slay, we slay, okay, I slay, okay. Okay, ladies, now let's get information, cause I slay. What does she think she means by that? Get in line with me, and I'm gonna teach you how to slay. That's how I interpret it.
Or listen to what I'm giving you. Or look at what I've done. Look at and
follow my blueprint.
Exactly. Look at what I've done, and take inspiration from it, and make something of your own. Don't make the same thing I did. Do your own thing, cause I slay, but you can slay too. Do a little thing.
I don't know how she says all those ad libs so fast because honestly, so often I say slay when you're supposed to be saying okay, and often I say okay when you're supposed to be saying slay. It's very confusing, I have to say. She did that in the background in the part before. Anyways, and then she repeats it again. Prove to me you got some coordination, cause that's like
coordination can be like coordinated, like you can move or like you can
like be organized, coordinate, be about that action.
Exactly.
Work hard, slay trick, or you get eliminated.
Slay trick. So basically,
I mean, like I think trick is like that means like I think it's like kind of like bitch. It's like she's I don't know.
Or like a trick that could be about slaying.
No, but she's saying slay trick or you get eliminated. Now, when I was listening to this, I thought she said eliminated.
Like lemonade?
So when she says get eliminated, does she mean like get fallen behind? You're gonna die. You're gonna
get
eliminated from the game of life.
Get boycott. You're not gonna make it if you don't slay.
You're not gonna get past the next category.
Exactly. Full information.
And so now we get to the all-you-can-eat shrimp. When he when it fuck me good, I take his ass to Red Lobster because I slay. Now let me do the non-explicit one because we still don't know if we're gonna get banned for this. When he F me good, I take his at to Red Lobster because I slay. Do you think she's a lot Red Lobster close to her house?
I think she bought a Red Lobster, put it in her basement, and she goes there when she needs it.
Honestly, I mean they sell the biscuit mix. It's really good. I love their cheesy biscuits. I feel like Red Lobster is like on like the classier side of fast food and restaurants.
Is it?
And I feel like I don't know, in my eyes it is. It's definitely more classy than a
Oh,
McDonald's.
absolutely.
I know that for sure.
But I'm saying like
So it's in the category with Swiss Chateau.
Swiss Chateau.
If he hit it right, I might take him on a flight on my chopper. Cause I slay.
No, it has to say my shopper, not ours. Mine. Probably because she bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, because sorry, I got my. Can you hear her?
Lizzie.
No. Oh, okay. Because I slay. So.
Exactly.
So if if you have me good, we're going to Red Lobster. If you hit it right, we're going to fly in my shopper.
Because I slay. I think like it's like a manifestation. I slay. Drop him off at the mall. Let him buy some J's. Let him shop up. Because I slay. Just like every situation she's in, an occurrence, she did it because I slay.
Right. Because I slayed outside. So I'm bringing whatever here to just do it with my family, my little, group.
Yeah. Because like right now where we're from, I don't know if it's on your end, but it's been cloudy for 9 days and the sun just came out because I slay.
It is?
So she's going to drop him off at the mall, let him buy some Jordans, and let him shop up.
Because I slay, because I got that money. Okay.
I might get your song played on the radio station because I slay. Might get your song played on the radio station because I slay. It's self-explanatory. She's the most powerful woman in the industry. You just might be a Black Bill Gates in the making because I slay. I just might be a Black Bill Gates in the making because I slay.
I mean, I don't need to explain myself to you.
Because she's a billionaire.
Right.
But she hasn't updated her billionaire status.
She's been a billionaire since literally 2016.
She hasn't updated her certification. She hasn't updated anything.
Because she's slaying without having to do none of that.
I know. I'm just telling the people.
I know.
They don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. I'm just rebuttaling your points. I say she's slaying without having to do none of that. I don't need to update on nothing.
But literally, she has not updated her RIA certifications.
Yeah,
like dangerous.
Girl, let's get on that.
Crazy in Love is still just platinum because like the last time it was certified was like 2004.
I'm pretty sure it's just submitting a little form. Can nobody do it in her team?
You gotta pay. I mean, honestly, it's a waste of money.
That's what I think too. It's like she's not bothered by it because what does it do? Okay, I got 11, 12.
She's the businesswoman. She says, why should I pay to update my certifications when I can invest that in Ivy Park?
Or I can invest it on the next project. Take for 100%, even though she already takes 100% of everything of her masters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. Why the whole certification thing? She's not interested. Otherwise, she would have done it. Okay, and we have seen it.
But anyways, because we know Bill Gates is like one of the most richest people on the planet. Whatever. Anyways,
or
we go back
into the
pre-course.
Rich, I could also consider smart, right?
Yeah, one of the most powerful, influential figures.
Yeah. So that's just saying, like, I'm just dad too. Even more influential than
exactly.
him. I'm not gonna say that, but
because people won't give her the credit. There's that narrative that she doesn't write, she doesn't do the producing, she doesn't do the vocal arrangements, which is nothing of the sort.
God.
Anyways, back to the pre-chorus. I see it, I want it, I stun it, yellow bone it, dream it, work hard, grind till I own it, twirl my haters, albino alligators, El Camino with seat low, Cuervo, no chaser. Sometimes I go off, go hard, because I slay, okay, slay, okay, hey, yeah. Okay, ladies, now let's get in formation. Okay, ladies, now let's get in formation, because I slay. Prove to me you got some coordination. I slay. Different key changes, you know? Slay trick or you get eliminated. Okay, and then she starts speaking. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Because I slay. You know, you that bitch when you cause all this conversation. And what's so funny to me is that, like, she was literally forecasting what was going to happen after she dropped this song. Because, I mean, she already did cause all the conversation with the self-titled surprise drop. But she did it again. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper.
But I mean, of course, she was going to do that because she already knew the minute she dropped this, people are going to hate it or whatever. Something. They always pick something to chase after. So,
Yeah.
you know you're that bitch when you cause this conversation. When everybody's talking about
Is
you
it
and all
good
you
or
do is be yourself. And that's how you know you made it. No, made it. And that's how you know everybody just loves you.
yeah.
Whenever talking.
Whether it's good press or bad press, it's press.
Exactly.
And she's gonna stay gracious. She never speaks out.
Never.
Never. With all this drama with Renaissance, she has never once spoke
Because
out
what
and been
speaking
mad and
out
whatever.
just gives them the power. She don't need to do
She
that.
says, I'm gonna let the art speak for myself. I'm gonna collect my
It's
coins
just like
and stay
it's
home.
just like saying, "Oh, I don't know, give me a job." Exactly.
Secretary.
No, it's like a secretary,
A doctor, a
a
lawyer.
lawyer. It's like a
something.
lawyer fighting a case. He does his work. Nobody questions him for it. You win, you lose, right? The court case.
Mhm.
She does her work. Everybody criticizes her. I get it. It's a public eye. Everybody is supposed to just nitpick it or whatever, love it. But at the end of the day, why does she need to defend herself? The lawyer doesn't have to defend on how he approached the approach. You know what I'm saying? He just does it. Why can't she just do it and everybody just simply take it for what it is? No, because we got
It's
it.
not her fault. She's perfect.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not my problem that y'all don't like her. Just say that instead and move along. But it's funny because they'll be the first people to actually stream the song, buy the song, sell it, or write a review. It's funny. It's funny.
Or they'll be the first one.
It's funny.
Or they'll be the first one to bring it up at the dinner table
And then
talk bad on
and then
it.
they'll buy the,
But they took the time to watch
and then
it.
they'll buy the ticket to go to the world tour, but take my seat away because actually it's a stand. But they'll actually go as a hater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When someone tells me I don't like Beyonce, Beyonce's overrated, whatever, that's a red flag to me. That's where I twirl around and I do the hokey pokey and take my big ass the other way.
That's where you know they're lying because everybody likes Beyonce. You just have to hate because so it should do best. Go.
Let's get into the music video. I don't know if we're gonna go through all this because we're running out of time, but we're gonna briefly go over the highlights. So we start with the parental advisory warning, and it always brings us back to that 2006 clip of her with the performance or whatever with the guns for ring the alarm. She's like, let's put a parental advisory in front of it. That's hot, and that's what she did. And then she's on a sinking cop car in New Orleans, and there's a montage of streetlights and cops, and she's on the porch with the iconic hat, the middle fingers up. I mean, that was on Twitter for at least a month. Everybody's
still very much relevant.
Then she's in the linen Givenchy attire with the small parasol umbrella. And then she's in the red outfit doing the choreography. Blue Ivy looking cute because she knows she's the manager. She knows she runs the shit back at home. That's the boss. And what else? Then we got her in like a faux fur jacket with braids riding outside the back of the car. We have Big Frida is like in the back with like these mini interludes where she's like, I came to slay, bitch. I'm back by popular demand. And what else? She's in, I love this part where she's in like an army of dancers in like an empty pool. And also there's a part where like they're in a line in a parking lot and they're in this denim attire. Oh, sorry, in the pool they're in Ivy Park. But in the parking lot they're in denim attire and they're like doing the dance and the I'm a star. Yeah. And what else happens? And then there's like this 80s camera filter on it. And then we get like the famous pose of her with the middle fingers. I said that already. Then she's in like a Bel Air mansion and she's wearing like this 80s Fresh Prince attire. But we get like 2 seconds of that. I feel like there was more to that. They just cut it.
Wasn't that
in the meantime,
that was part of the other on the thing, the whole film. Thank you.
In the meantime, there's an interchanging footage of symbolic footage, such as a man holding up a Martin Luther King Jr. newspaper, a black man riding a black horse, foreshadowing Renaissance, lobsters, the New Orleans nightlife, and there's a little kid in all black attire dancing in front of a line of white cops, and they have like the plastic screens and stuff, and he puts his hands up, signaling to the Black Lives Matter movement, and there's a graffiti wall that says "Stop shooting us," and that's kind of what fueled everything, and also the sinking cop car that she's on, and it closes with her sinking in the water with the cop car and her waving goodbye in the linen outfit.
Sickening.
Again, that is how you give a statement, you teach a lesson, and you make art.
Notice how she didn't have to say anything about. She didn't degrade anybody. She didn't put down nothing. She said,
"It's those people
speaking
that
my
took
truth."
it literally.
Exactly, speaking my truth, speaking things that are relevant to me. Never put anybody down. Actually, uplifted everyone. Women. She said, "No, I didn't try to separate anybody. I'm saying ladies get information. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Let's get
Exactly.
together.
But
So
also, do you think maybe when she's saying get information, she also means like politically, like we need to get information
yeah, that's
to stop this justice?
right. That's when like formation to maybe that's what people saying for the protest, the formation for to protect protests and stuff like that. Go and fight. That's what
Yeah,
formation would
because
be.
a lot of people say that Lemonade, like for putting formation at the end of Lemonade, is kind of random on the track list, but I think it's very much relevant
At the end of the track list?
to the whole message of the album. Yeah, because it's the last song on the album, right?
Yeah.
So people felt like it was out of place, but I think it's perfect.
Oh, I think the songs before it, right?
Where in the story would you put that? But like, it's still relevant. That's why she had to put it at the end.
But
I
remember
don't
how
think
she started
it
with
could be a standalone single.
and she starts with "Pray You Catch Me," "Hold Up," "Don't Hurt Yourself." There's all tracks that are saying like, you know, all that I've been through, all the story. I don't think she purposely released it just for the protest. I think there's a whole story here about herself too.
Exactly.
She's saying, I went through all this struggle, went through all this pain. Sorry, I am sorry. I'm not worried. I'm all this stuff. And at the end, she says, "But I'm. Wait a minute. I'm not. I'm not. What? Why am I here thinking about this man? No. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna be out here protesting against myself. Against my whatever person. Because I slay. Because
Yeah.
I'm that bitch. And you're right. It doesn't fit anywhere else. Because if you put it at the beginning, it's an album that will be backwards. She's fighting and then
Right.
she loses all herself. You know what I'm saying? I think it's her
Yes, absolutely.
losing who she was, unaware, and then at the end she says, no. The realization moment and then fights back to become
She realized that she was that bitch and I slay.
exactly. She said, because I slay and I'm gonna fight, and that's formation.
Let's touch on the performances very briefly. I mean, we already kind of talked about the Super Bowl. I just really love the pyro on that, the flames and the dance breaks and the crazy in love, and it's just like, what a moment. Poor Chris, they had to include him.
In the
It was
performance.
that group project, and she took the lead.
And then the women and the formation with tour, we have to talk about it. The way she
Yes.
she incorporated that into it. I mean,
The moving box. Who thinks of that? A moving box. Like on paper, it sounds boring.
yeah.
But when you're there, it looks phenomenal.
But also imagine she didn't say a little box. A big ass fucking box. She said put it in the middle of the stage.
But still, a square,
and move it.
a cube, it's very rudimentary, but like it's so iconic.
But also she said move it. Make a move. Make it 360. And put screens all around it.
When she goes like banana. Yeah, I love that.
The fuck is banana?
I don't know how to recreate the noise, but the little sound effect in the back. But she caresses the edge of the hat, and she's like, beating, I don't know how to recreate it, but anyways.
Insert the audio, whatever he's saying.
Always please. You know I don't. Yeah, I will. And then let's talk about the VMAs quickly. You see how she did that choreo switch up at the end with the formation?
Because that's the thing about Beyonce. She said, Beyonce, she will never do something twice. She's gonna do it once. That's it. You're never gonna see it again. And yes, she might have done Sorry, but she does on tour. But she always has to bring something new. Her performances never get stagnant. Nothing with Beyonce ever stays the same. It's something that is always becoming better, very different every time you see it. And that's what people don't understand. The hard work that it takes to do these little thingies. These little changes.
Of a body of work.
Exactly. How many months? No months, but maybe how many weeks was she performing, because she was still doing tour, doing all this, performing, and then on the side saying, okay, we're going to take 4 hours to rehearse the one for the MTVs. VMAs.
Absolutely.
VMAs.
Yeah. And formation hit even harder at the VMAs because she didn't perform it at every award show. Often these pop stars, they will do their one hit single and it will just be overkill by the time we get to the Grammys. And so that's why she was doing different songs different times. She did 6" at the title event. She did Love Drought at the Grammys. She did the medley here. I think at another one she just did Forward or something.
Rightfully so, because then you get bored. And I don't want to get bored.
Yeah.
We never get bored of her.
I think this was the only time in an award show she did formation. I don't remember any other times, except for the Hillary Clinton thing.
That was it. There was the 2 performances. Because again, she was on tour.
Yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah, and that's why it hit even harder, because we hadn't even seen it live.
And it just reached more people for them to see it and be like,
yeah,
oh, that's sickening.
And I love the Hillary Clinton one because she just comes out.
Yeah.
I love the polka dot suit. And it's so like businesswoman,
Yeah.
girl power, bad bitches to the left, money bitches to the right. You could
Both
be
meet in the
both made in
middle
the
and
middle.
dance all night.
Everyone just starts screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, I just want to touch on the Global Citizens Festival in South Africa in 2018, where she had all the dancers in rainbow outfits for Pride Month and Nelson Mandela's birthday, I believe. And I love that. But unfortunately, for those who were streaming it on YouTube, they only gave us the first 35 minutes, I think, and then it stopped.
Yeah, we didn't
So
get to see it.
I don't know where the other footage is, but I hope y'all had fun.
Again, her just being her. I'm gonna give you a little snippet. You want the full thing? Pay for it.
Yeah, no, I think it just like had to be there. I don't know if there are any.
But that's like that
I
too.
never
Like
looked.
I think whatever Prince told her, ooh, I would get with him. I would get on his.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
You only get
Where is the DVD?
exactly. If you don't see it in life, you're never gonna see it. Well, Beyonce, I didn't get to.
I
see
know the
it.
footage is there.
I didn't get to see it. Watch. When she's like 60 or 70, she'll be like, "Oh, now it's time for me to release it. Here you go,
Yeah,
children."
they definitely saved it for some reason because she was posting on her YouTube channel every time she's in the city. HD footage. I know
Oh,
they
of course
have
they
it.
have it. You crazy? She can't just throw away that footage.
She documents everything.
I wonder how many
Anyway.
hours of storage Beyonce has of music, videos, movies she shot down, things she's. I just know it's
She needs a
hours.
hard-
It's years in footage.
She must just have a whole room of external hard drives. I know the people at Staples hate her
Oh
assistant.
my god!
Because they're like, did we get the new shipment of hard drive? Oh, always you.
the local
Or
people.
there's probably some poor kid trying to just get the external hard drive for their like family photos or something, or for a school project. They just never have it at that Staples location.
Beyonce run their stock low.
Okay, so what are your final thoughts on Formation, Ari?
Oh, formation. I just mad that I never got to go on to the tour. I listen. It was the last time we saw her here in the Northern Lights.
I don't have regrets, but that is
But
one.
that's the only one.
But it was out of our control, Ari. There's nothing we could have done about it. It's just the wrong time, wrong place.
We're too young. But that's okay. We will catch you on the next one, which we don't know when that's gonna be. I don't think there's anything I could have changed about it. I mean, I knew from beginning to end the little dances. I knew every word, every inch. I knew it all, and it was one of those things that really made me believe in Beyonce even more. The power, well, the whole album, and also we forgot to say, this little video was part of a whole 50 minutes. Is it 40 minutes of a film?
Yeah, the whole film is gorgeous. Go watch it.
It's the whole film. And she said, "Let me take a little snippet." Okay, that's the video. Because at the end of the day, like the way you have to think about it, and she just always miles ahead of everybody. To say, yeah, this is my little film. We're gonna put it out. Not even make it accessible for everybody. Just the people who want to watch it for sure. Because I don't think no one knows that's a film. Some people don't know that there's a film attached to it. And that's like it's a whole visual representation of what she was going through, and also talking about some issues that are personal to her culture, to the United States as a nation. And
let's build a nation.
Right.
People everywhere. Run the world.
And just her way of thinking is just insane. I can't even comprehend the way she processes information. And there's bitches that say, "Oh, Beyonce didn't go to school." Yeah, she did. But she didn't get a 9th grade education. And yet she has proven that you don't need none of that shit that we have to be the most successful woman in the world right now.
Most successful artist.
Sorry, yes, artist.
Not even women. Like she's just fucking up everybody. She's in a different league of her own.
I don't have no notes. I'm not gonna give you notes, Chloe and Hallie. I have no notes. No pointers, no nothing. It's just beautiful. That's all.
This is what I wrote down.
What did you write?
I don't think I can articulate how important this song is to society.
Yeah.
And how much I love Beyonce. There are no words for me to find. So all I have to say is I am grateful that I was put on this planet to exist at the same time as Beyonce.
Gag.
Formation will and forever be a moment that she started, a movement that she started, and it will continue to grow.
Absolutely.
And also, Apple Music owes me $17 because when she put on Apple Music in 2017, I had to buy it, and then they put it on streaming, and then they removed it from streaming. I had to buy it again, and they put it back on streaming. So where's my $17? Because that was not cute.
They stole you out of $17?
Yes, because it wasn't on streaming,
Yeah.
right, guys? So I had to get it in other ways, and then they found out. They figured it out,
Oh, the fire.
and they took it down. They took it down, so I bought it, and I watched the film. And then she put it on streaming in like 2017, 2018 with the Sorry demo. And then I had to like, it wouldn't let me like stream it. So I had to like rebuy it. It was a mess.
Oh, and keep in mind, Lemonade wasn't on Spotify.
Yeah,
We
not till 2017,
we forgot about this.
2018.
She didn't put it in 2019. She didn't put it on Spotify.
Yeah, 2019, you're right.
She didn't put it on Spotify
She
at
said.
all. I don't need it. This album was not
If
to
I gave
make
two fucks
money.
about streaming numbers.
Then I would have put Lemonade on fucking Spotify. She didn't say this album wasn't to make money. Like, that's the thing about people to understand is that Beyonce's not here to make money. She's here to make statements, to make performance, to make impact
movements.
in this world.
To make cultural
And it's just to say that she's fucking overrated and fucking overplayed and oversensitive. Shut the hell up. If you truly believe overplayed, if someone you want to, no, I can't say names, but you know what? I have several lists.
Oh. If she was overrated, she would be on the radio constantly. She'd be buying up all the Grammys. She'd be doing this and that. She just does it out of talent. She gets it.
Because she doesn't care about... I mean, I'm sure she cares about the Grammy because she's the most... She's about to be. I know she's going to be. Like 2025.
She doesn't need to anymore. She's the most Grammys.
In 2025, she's going to be the most artist ever. I can tell you that. But anyways, I think that I think that she doesn't care about any of this. It's not about the little awards, the little coins. Yes, she needs a coin because she needs to live, and rightfully so.
She don't even need coins anymore. We got Ivy Park money. We're fine.
Like, she don't need to do that. She said, "I make music," and that's what she gave us Renaissance because the music was not to be public. Sorry, what's it? Public. What's the word?
Commercial.
Exactly. Successfully commercial. Commercially successful.
Yes.
It was for the people to dance. It's for the people to dance, for the people to have a little fun time. And just, they don't get it. They're like, oh, where's her number one? Bitch, it wasn't for...
And yet, Break My Soul still went number one.
Right.
And Cuff It still went number... And Cuff It will be top 10 this week.
And without a single video, without a single promotion, without single thing.
No interviews.
Nothing.
We didn't even get videos this time. Lucky if we get the audio tracks, the next album. Lucky if we get the MP3 files.
Next time we're gonna get the cover art, and that's it. We don't get no no song, no nothing.
It's just gonna be a black screen,
and I will eat it up.
It's silent, and I will be streaming
it. Or she can just say hello. I'll take it. Hey, Adele did it.
If there's an audiobook, I will be reading.
That's the next thing she's gonna do. A book.
With musical interlude. Yeah. Anyways, we could talk about this forever. We better wrap this up.
Sorry. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this show. We had so much fun talking about Mother, one and only, the holy... I can't say that. But you know what I'm saying. The mother of the house. The mother of all mothers.
That's Queen Mother.
Queen Mother, honey. That is our mother. And I will say, I was to stand before you. Exactly.
Okay.
Hey, I thought I was gonna trigger you a little bit more.
I grew up with Beyonce, but yes, I didn't become a stan till Lemonade, and that's why it holds a special place in my heart.
You're right. Yeah.
Because I had to get Tidal to get her music. So sorry, I had to find other ways to discover her.
It's okay. I that's my only pride and joy. That I at least made one beehive in this world.
Shout out
beehive member
Pirate
in this
Bay.
world.
Shout out to piratebay.org.
Hey.
Which got seized by the FBI. And shout out to Z Library.
we see you, girl. We shouldn't admit to using them. We don't use them. We just know of them.
It's all alleged. We love everybody.
We love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We love you. We hope you come back for the next episode. We do not know what it is, but you will know soon. Thank you Follow us, Dante.
Oh, yes, give us a rating, give us a
Revate?
review.
Say it again.
I don't know what I just said. My tongue is slurring. Give us a rating. Give us a review. Follow us on socials. We'll see you next time on PenPop. Goodbye. And go stream Lemonade. Go watch Formation. Actually, never mind that. Go stream Renaissance. Let's start with that. Go stream Cuff It. Go stream Pure Honey. The best song. Bye. Sorry, I forgot to end.
PenPop is produced and edited by Ari Dominguez and Dante Domenico, hosted by Ari Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Graphics created by Ari and Dante. Theme music created by Ari. Thank you to the listeners who support us. If you'd like to show your support or learn more information, visit the show notes in your podcast app. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use.
I'm hungry.
Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.